Yeah, like he just didn't feel genuine. It felt like he tried to fix all the problems Fairy Tail had, but then everything else that was bad or good in Fairy Tail ended up being bad in the show. Yeah. And I'm not gonna say it's bad. It might be a guilty pleasure. I just haven't gone back and finished it.
Yeah, I think they had like 20 episodes. I watched them all, but I was just saying.
Yeah, some things seem interesting, some things don't. And Netflix also ruins most.
Welcome everybody to the stream. Tried to figure out the mic thing earlier. We couldn't get it figured out. So you're just gonna have to bear with us until we get the mic situation figured out. Doing quality checking on this machine. Wondering if I could lower this a little bit and maybe stick it up here.
What's the difference?
There, that goes. Oh, it gives you a better view from up here.
Oh, the metal guy, the guitarist. That's like season 2. Yeah, literally.
Kind of gives you guys a little bit of a different view here.
Yeah, and and he just absorbs all of it, and she's just like, huh.
He lost because his hair got changed. It's like, I don't know. I feel like at the same time, metal people would actually take care of their hair and keep it.
It's a long time ago. Like all of like the build-up and highs of that show are very good. There's a lot of it. There's a lot of it. Like, your power friendship's gonna get us through this. That only works so many times.
Ah, dang it. I just came unplugged.
7 years in the future. Straight up. That was part of the fight, but it got us right into the series. And that whole season. The whole yeah. The one on dude, the tree dude, the master of the small field. Oh yeah, they're defending against that really strong brand. That is just it has some of the best things. It is everyone. You go and watch it anymore. You go and find what you want.
I haven't watched it since since we watched it since like 2017. I think it was like on two episodes when I was watching it.
Yeah, that's like on the first run. There's like another version of it that continues on with other episodes.
Trying to give you guys a better view here.
It hits a lot of boxes. It ticks off a lot of boxes where while we ignore a lot of the other ones. Yeah, we understand. We have a love for it, but we understand why others might not. Where Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece, throw around. I see them. I understand the arguments for Bleach and One Piece, or not Nani, Bleach and Naruto. I'll come at you with One Piece. See how this argument turns out. And make sure you skip. You watch the opening once for every season. You don't watch every episode over. It totals out to be over like a day's worth of watching. Now, that being said, Naruto's and Bleach.
You have entered
Peaks.
Welcome everyone to the live stream doing quality checking on this machine.
Those are great and always overhyped by the lessers. I'm going to call them. People not part of this conversation. Rain, the crowd mentality. Not bad. Casuals. song back in the first year it came out. Well, I memorized the song that played during all the major death scenes because of how beautiful that song is. But Will, I was looking for it. I was going to try
Any
to find the
suggestions on where to get a custom intro video to match my machine's theme?
I don't think you make any more effort than actually.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that. You'd probably have to just look around online or try to make your own.
Knowing that.
I believe there is a couple. We do have a couple intro videos on here. Maybe go just to kind of show you guys. Hopefully, you guys can kind of see this. I tried to come at a different angle so you can kind of see more of the screen. I believe if you open up your file folder on the bottom, LaunchBox, startup themes.
I'm gonna argue that it is.
I think he has different.
First episode, I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna come back to this.
Those are for different.
You understand you need to be mentally ready.
Thought it's seen it somewhere. Videos. Then you go to videos. Then you go down to the bottom. Yeah, you go into videos. So we file folder LaunchBox videos, and then if you go all the way down, here's like a bunch of different intro videos.
I'm just like, oh my gosh.
So here's the original startup, you guys. So I believe it's just a matter of transferring this over. Please load via LaunchBox. So you have to go into LaunchBox and load that up, and then I think. So here's another startup, you guys. There's a different startup.
Naked and all. It's amazing.
Like, it's me like, what's that, Drive Angry with Nicolas Cage when he just, and then like a bunch of like demons that are happening as he's doing it's so like,
Yeah. But no, it's not like that at all.
I hated that movie, but
It's like the line, the wording, like it's really first episode, and I'm like, the first page, I'm like, okay, I'm not quite ready to put the barrier on. You know what you're in for.
and then one I show you where like kids like, hey, you get this, I'm like, no.
Yeah, no. That, I wouldn't give that to 18-year-olds. I would have like at 25, I'd say you're okay to read this.
Your mental capacity.
So there's one. I think there's a couple of them down there.
You can preserve someone like a 12-year-old, I'm going to call you a dad.
There's
Some people listen to like, yeah, my parents, I want to read the shit. I'm like, I'm calling for second
So here's another startup with different kind of music. So that's another startup. So I know like I said, I know we have a couple of them here. So we got LaunchBox videos, and then they're way at the bottom. Are a couple different startups. Please load via LaunchBox.
Well, yeah, like obviously, yes, technically he does that, but story starts right in the beginning of the legend, essentially. Not in the right beginning of the legend. In the middle of him actually going out.
I think I need to test the controls.
Then you go back into the golden age. And it goes back and forth. There's fluidity to it. It helps progress each time what he should be feeling, what you should be feeling every single time, and that's the cleverness of how he built this. And then when you finally get by it, you hit the eclipse, and you realize she just wanted you to feel like your soul. And that's it. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what these books is.
Yeah. What's her name? That like
Sasha,
yeah,
the main girl.
she like her she was just so vicious.
All that's good.
I mean, between if I were the person that she like loved in that one situation, and also what just happened to her, not great. And then Gus is the one there.
Speaking of there, Mr. Tattoo himself.
And the shirt. Oh yeah, the shirt I've had for years.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was just saying how does every tattoo a story?
He's saying how he's only seen the movies, how I started reading the manga and all that. I've seen the movies on the show and all that. I was telling him about like the back and forth of the manga compared to the movies.
Yes.
The movies are strictly golden age, start to finish almost. Linear storytelling is still very good. The movies are good. I'm not saying they're bad, I'm saying the linear storytelling. Still.
That's what I was saying because like I kind of knew about what was going to happen, but like the movies, it was just like this foreboding sense that something bad's gonna happen, and then just get slapped in the face.
Yeah, don't go into too much because you haven't gotten rid. I mean,
All right.
I'll be letting you read them that these.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Let's I just have to go and check one game because we have Scarlet Dawn, House of the Dead, Scarlet Dawn. Just gonna go check to make sure that that game is set up right.
It starts at a pretty low, goes up, down, up, pretty high, and then immediately.
This expansion B is available, you guys know.
You're at my phone. How much do we get? Well,
We did, like, I was just sitting there like,
not too long.
I don't want to watch this. What's gonna happen after this time I'm watching it?
It's one of those things where once you power through it, you start to get drip feeding you a little bit of that feeling of, oh, things are going to get better. Don't you worry.
You'll find the armor.
Yeah, you'll find it. Believe it or not, I never got to that. I still get to actually get there. I dropped the zero back for a while because it wanted to know how to get through. And second, I just have a learning it.
That's why I'm doing the full volume, so the full books. Like, it's a great way to do it.
Yeah, I go back to
Like, I'm halfway, maybe a third of the way to the gold age, total to completion. And just knowing what I know, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Maybe, yeah.
We were saying that, because remember that one deal I showed you where like, she's like, hey, this is for them. He's like, oh.
Yeah, they're all.
So again, you guys, I'm just fixing also that Scarlet Dawn, so it runs 2 players. This is the free version that we have on here. So I'm just making sure that that's all working properly. I just had to go change a few things so that works. Yeah, I would, if you're gonna get a new machine, I would probably just request for the expansions, you guys, because I believe it's an additional charge for that stuff.
The way I'm gonna recommend it to someone younger than 20. I got an X20 number.
So I would definitely, if you're gonna get a machine and you want the expansions, just explain that that's what you want.
I feel like it's one of those things where like, I watch on Netflix is just like putting me on this. All right.
So imagine the clip animated.
Does the expansion B come with marquee videos? Yes, all this stuff that's going to be on expansion B should be in customer requests, and I believe it's some PS3 games as well.
That's why it's actually.
I can go and be off the desktop, you guys, and show you what games are on here.
It ends on the eclipse.
So all these games right here that you can see, I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know if you guys can kind of see that, but there's kind of a games list. I'll kind of come down. You can kind of read that. But these are all the games that are in expansion B as of right now. So I scroll down a little bit. I mean, like I said, there's like another 500 games on here, you guys, that are in expansion B as well. It's just so hard to show you guys. I'll scroll down a little bit more. I mean, there's just tons of games, you guys. Hopefully at some point we could get a games list online or something. What's all on expansion A and B there.
He wasn't even in the show. Yeah, they skipped Donovan and went straight to his like adopted dad.
That's weird.
Yeah, Chris, I would probably mount it to the TV. I can kind of show you how I have mine mounted here. See how it's just mounted to the top on that little black strip of the TV. I mean, you can mount it there. I mean, you can mount it above the TV on the wall and things like that. But I think typically most people mount it on their TV.
Donovan being introduced to what he was about to do.
Yeah. Aside from the literal first chapter, that is the second.
Most of all,
No, more of the
Yeah, you would get a whole nother 8 terabyte drive expansion on that for that one. Yeah, I don't know what the typical cycle is, you guys. I know David's been working on this one for a while. So it's just a matter of building more game lists, you guys adding games and requesting games and things like that. And then eventually we obviously like to fill up a drive before we send things out. We just don't like to have a couple games on there for you guys. So David's just trying to fill everything up so it's all like ready to go when you guys get it. Yeah, I don't even think I think that might have just gotten cut out, to be honest with you, for that ultimate pedestal. Are you getting the Nintendo? I believe there was the Nintendo Ultimate Pedestal, and there was one other one. I don't know if you're getting the Nintendo one, Chris.
Well, at least that's the start of the second barrier.
Yeah, so it just got cut out of the CNC. I just seen it there this morning. So it'll be getting built here probably within the next week or so, I would imagine, and then get it in paint. And then from there, we can obviously do the artwork and things like that. So I believe, yeah, like I said, I just seen it sitting like they have little totes in there, and it's just sitting in there with all the pieces. So it's not even built yet. Yeah, but if it was out here and painted already, I would give you a little sneak peek. But like I said, it's just sitting in there, just panels. It's really nothing much to look at. So I'm just going to keep doing quality checking. Let me know if you have any other questions. Yeah, like I said, in the next couple weeks, I'm sure it'll be out here, and I can probably give you a little sneak peek on it. I think everything else was good. Tested all the guns already, did all that. Fixed Scarlet Dawn. And I think that's it, so I should just be able to launch Big Box now. I'm just going to restart.
So volume 1 would be over 3, like, and then volume 2 and 3 just be 4 and 5.
I did see a read of Sliggins.
It should be pretty straightforward. I know David sends out a whole little package with it. I know on newer machines lately, we've been adding the extra SATA to the computer, so it would be just a matter of hooking it up through that too as well. So it's pretty simple, you guys. You look it up. So most of the games that are going to be on expansion B are going to be a lot of the PC games, you guys. So a lot of the stuff is probably just going to run off your Xbox controller or a keyboard function. Otherwise, I believe probably with some of the games you can go in and do the X input with that as well. This is a 50-inch screen. So we use 50-inch LG TVs, 4K. They're typically smart TVs, you guys, but we just turn the smart function off and pretty much just use it like a monitor. I'm just gonna go in Arcade Classics, make sure a couple games are working in here well.
Five is that one. 5 is the best one. Yeah, they might be updating the stories, adding more and more. They run out 3 and 4 to have like enough, like 5 or more good whereas that. Maybe just update the style and have a few more, quality of life. So I like 4 has a 5. Well, 3 is just like one dungeon tower. Yeah, I think like the entire game. Yeah. No, that FT is very important to me. Yeah. No. I do like 4. 4 is like my favorite story-wise. 5 is up there.
Yeah, so RetroArch is an emulator that is this basically, it's an emulator that runs like our older systems like Nintendo, like the Super Nintendos, the regular Nintendo, Sega, and stuff like that. So that's just an emulator that runs the programs, and then obviously you can go in there and map your buttons and stuff from there. Xarcade X Input is a separate program itself. It's not an emulator, it's just a program. Basically, when I do have a tutorial video on our YouTube channel, so once you do all the things on there and you add that X Input, basically turns your control panel into Xbox controllers, and it probably is not going to work for all the games, you guys. I know for a lot of the fighters it works really well, so it's, I think, more or less for a lot of the newer PC games that you can go in and do that. But like I said, it might not function with all the games because sometimes you need to have the dual analog for a lot of those games, but I know like a lot of the fighters and things like that, that works really well with. Yeah, so I don't know if you have watched the video at all in the Ultimate Pedestal, but the one that I had on there was actually, that was a 55-inch that I had when I did the videos on the Ultimate Pedestal. I thought that was like a decent size on that, and I guess that's all dependent on, because I know some people, I think I seen one that they weren't actually going to mount the TV to the pedestal itself. But if you're gonna have one that it is mounted, I think a 55-inch is probably your best bet, to be honest with you. I mean, you could go bigger if you wanted, but I just felt 55 was probably a decent amount of being close to it, without it really being too much. But again, you can put whatever size you want. I believe up to a 70-inch on there, or 75.
Yeah, we were gone.
Yeah, I think 55 is, again, the best for that ultimate pedestal, you guys. As far as like the biggest size that I would personally go, but again, like I said, you guys can go bigger.
But in a moment where you can finally feel you maybe about our feelings, here it is. Just imagine this 3 times a day, hour apiece.
Yeah, you can certainly add. I mean, some people just get 6 total front USB ports, and we can do that. I mean, it is kind of handy every now and then if you need to plug in like your little keyboard or things like that. It is kind of handy if you want those. So if that's something that you're looking to get, just let us know beforehand before we build your machine, because it obviously is going to be easier to add those things in beforehand.
That's how they have to do. I hate myself a lot. I'm trying not to. Water is a good way to do it. Now that I kind of can't not do it.
So XArcade Input is already a program that we have on here that I believe the Omega team did. So they already have the buttons pre-assigned, but if you guys can see right off the desktop here, I can kind of zoom in here. If you guys can see on the desktop there, there's like buttons A, B, X, Y. So that's basically your button layout for the X input. I don't know if you all can see that, but right there. So yeah, A, B. So it goes like this. I don't have a Scantron layout, but this would be A, B, X, Y, RB, LB, RT, LT. I don't know if you guys can get that. I'm trying to do this camera and point at things at the same time. Hopefully that kind of helps you guys. Yes, we install the IR sensors behind the glass. So there'll be one on the bottom, one on the top, one on each side.
Oh, God.
How do you get past the calibration screen on Time Crisis 4? Let me just see how you get past here. I think I remember doing it once, but it's been a while since I've done this, so you guys might just have to bear with me for a moment. Most like pause. Yeah. Stand back a little bit farther.
Oh, it is that one.
Oh, yeah. I might have to ask David on this. I forget how I did this, you guys, before.
I know. Like, straightforwardness and honesty. That's
Yeah, I just asked David how to get past this. I think I remember doing it once, you guys, but it's been a while since I got back on here and got skipped past this.
It triggered me.
So if you guys just give me a minute, I'll get an answer out of David probably here.
I knew I had to be careful because the floodgates were open. I was about to shot with this kid. That's what you got out of that transaction. Just me being calm, just like that. Yeah. Especially to us. I think it's hilarious. But I get it. We all have our struggles, and he finally got this. Woo! Boy. What's up, girl?
Okay, do that, it just goes fast.
If I ever have money, I'll get us they're delicious. They're super bad for you. Do you like eggs? Do you like bacon?
What's up, Loose Cannon?
No,
Happy Thursday.
it's diced, but just as crispy as bacon. Oh, yeah, it's pretty, yeah.
Yeah, forget how to get past this screen, you guys.
Breakfast burrito on pizza. You like breakfast burrito? Just tell me you don't like tortillas in general. You just must like. Tortillas. I think tortillas. Just some food you got in it. Someone told me you like these. They fall over I'm lactose intolerant. Like, I understand. I understand.
This one of my close encounters.
I don't understand. Oh yeah, one of my best friends literally ate a whole jar of cheese next to me.
Yeah,
I
literally
blasted
forgot.
He's got white kid. You just don't let him say that he's lactose intolerant. I don't know if he is. No.
I don't understand people like, oh, look, get over it.
Yeah. Eat this one. You die, and then I'll believe it. One peanut won't do it. And then it actually does for some people.
Cheese for sure. What else I need to have cheese.
You need dairy. You're a dairy man in particular.
Yes, we do stock IL joysticks.
I don't know how he's staying. He ate a whole pizza yesterday for lunch. Go home eat dinner. Jesus, I mean that.
So good.
Guess who didn't eat dinner? Guess who didn't eat dinner, guys? And guess who's fat?
In the sense of he doesn't suck blood, he sucks metabolism. So he took the metabolism.
That's one of those floodgates opening things. Like, I went through 28 years of this because of you. Well. Mine's about.
Yeah, I'll just wait for an answer from David, you guys. Sorry about that. Like I said, I remember doing it like a while back, and now I can't even remember how I skipped past that and got into it.
I don't want to.
As soon as David responds to the answer, you guys, I'll let you know how to get in there and do that.
You just gotta. You was upset. You didn't come to that one day. It was like a year ago. It was literally last year in the summer. Like my oldest brother Ben, he's just mad because he likes that whole thing together to play. Even if it's you, me, Josh Adams, and him. He likes having a thing. He does. And he's just like, of course, that kid is school shooter and he show up. It's like, I died immediately right there. I was like, oh my god, this is this.
You just need a jury.
The anti-social enough, you won't notice that's different. You should have joined that fight, I swear. There's a fight called Down Mommies. I don't want to be spiders anymore. I want
I did join the past one.
well, you're closing in on being a big bird yourself. You just gotta get past some of those garbage that are
Ready. It says it's ready.
Oh, he has an alternative route. Yeah, you're not quite used to seeing.
I gotta have that like unplugged.
So he can do the standard combos. He found a combo like here's how it is. You see me do like predicting like jumping.
Yeah, I can show you how to get to that menu, and you guys can disable the sounds. As far as like going in and changing them, I don't know how to do that, you guys. I don't know if that is possible. I would imagine it is. That would be something that you guys would probably have to ask David about. But I can show you how to get into the settings and disable the sound. So if you guys don't like the sound, just give me 1 second.
Really good. So put it up against the wall, and then they want to grab or want to jump towards the wall. And I would take a step and swing out, and you're behind me. You talk, yes. Or you're gonna hit him and start the R1 combo. The R1 combo is it's literally headbutt down R1 into a jump, and then you can combo anything right here. You can the 1, 2, 3, the 3 close, do the 3 close, A. It's an incredible play. The water, you do 1, 2, 3 to a double pump. The 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 afterwards. That's the only way you do it. Like, I know.
Yeah, that's the heavy thing. So, another twice, and then you get to
Also, here's a. Oh, I've seen one. I know we can get some on the ground. Yeah, like it's like your jury conflict where you need to do it and we have time. I've only seen it like once, and not against anyone I've played. I saw it online.
So to get to the settings for that, if you get to this screen here, once you get to this screen, you go to unlock. I know you guys can't really see that well, but if you get to this screen and you go to unlock, so unlock, and then it's 11111, I believe. 11111. So that unlocks this, and then so you manage themes, manage startup themes, start themes demo, real games. There's a bunch of other settings in here. But I believe you go to options, and then you go to sound, and then you can go to obviously startup sound, play select sound, play back sounds, play navigation sounds, and then you can turn these on or off. I know. So like the navigation sounds would get like rid of the, if you go up and down, you guys, it would get rid of those sounds. So that's how you get in there and do that. Hopefully that kind of helps you there. Oops, I didn't need to exit. You know your machine number, Cameron? Because it's kind of hard to find a machine without a machine number. $18.01. Give me 1 second. Hold on. $18.01. 1801. So I know the panel is built. I'm imagining that it's probably in line behind me here to be one of the machines that'll probably get done next. So, 1801. I'm just trying to find it.
Oh, wait.
1801. So, I mean, it's literally sitting right here. So it's painted. It's right here. So it's painted. It's in line to get done. So probably within the next couple of weeks, week or two here, yours should hopefully be getting to start work on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yes, the IL joystick. We do have IL joysticks. $1807. That one's probably gonna be a little bit yet. Yeah, I don't even see, because we have a thing that we communicate with everybody, and I don't even see your proof in our artwork thing as of right now. Yeah. So yeah, if you just got your artwork approved, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit yet. Typically, right when you get your artwork approved, we probably say like 3 months from there. 3 to 4 months, you guys. So as soon as you get your artwork approved, it's probably about 3 to 4 months, I'd say, around there. I'm just gonna keep on doing some quality checking here, guys. Let me know if you have any more questions on anything. I'll try to answer them the best that I can. All our trackballs are the same. It's just a different light underneath them. with our trackballs. Yeah, so all our trackballs are the same. It's either just a different color or lighted or not lighted. Like I said again, like all our trackballs come from the same companies, you guys. So we use like I believe HAP or Ultimark. I believe HAP is the one that we use majority of. Oh, look at that. There you go, guys. There's a nice chip in.
Yeah, okay.
$17.95. I think I just seen that one too. I think yours is in line here too. So yeah, $17.95. Again, yours is right in front of the other guys. So I think yours is actually right here. So artwork and everything's in there. So I mean, there's like two machines in front of yours right now. So probably in the next week or so. $17.95, bud. So yeah, it's built and painted. Like I said, it should be done in the coming weeks here. I'm pretty sure majority of the ones we use is the HAP ones, which I like those ones. Okay, yeah, I'll show you. So to bring in your in-game menu on any older arcade classic game, if you do your shift or your player 1 and your player 1 joystick to the right, that brings this menu up. So that'll bring this menu up. And then to change any of your settings in-game, you want to go to input this machine. And then this will bring up just the buttons for this game. And then also in this menu, you have video or cheat options. So you have cheats. So for all your arcade classic games, you can go and set cheats in there. So yeah, if you're gonna mess with any buttons for games, I would do just for input this machine. Otherwise, if you do input general, that's gonna mess with all your general settings for all the stuff.
All right, we'll see tomorrow.
Most of the stuff should just save for you guys automatically. So if I were to go into this game, so I believe if I go into this game, you guys, I start to pick a course. So now I believe if I were to back out, go back in, it should just save where I had left off. So it did just save where I left off, you guys. So then if I wanted to restart this now, if you hold your player 1 joystick to the left, and then your player 1 start, that'll restart the game. Big homie advice. What's going on with your machine? Are you running Omega projects? Yeah, but if you're having any issues or anything, you can give us a call or email us. We'd love to get you back up and running, bud. And I'm just checking the controls, you guys, right now. Make sure they're working. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go back in Nintendo 64 because this is actually coming up as controller one. So I just have to go in and fix the settings on that because I want controller one to come up as controller one for every emulator. So I'm just gonna go back to Nintendo 64 and set that up. Typically, it should be already set up and done. But for some reason, this one isn't. So I'm just going to go in and fix that. I have the Omega when I had the Manhattan machine. Kind of worked, but since the upgrade. Yeah, you could possibly maybe have a bad boot drive. I'm not sure. Typically, if you're going to be running the Omega, recommend 16 gigs of RAM. So I don't know if those are things that you have. But if you're having issues with your drives, just let us know. You can always send back in your drives, and we can send you out some new ones. I guess I don't know what you're having issues with. Is it just not firing up? Is it not loading? Five more minutes, you guys, in the stream, and then I'm going to shut things down. So get your last-minute questions in. Sorry about the Time Crisis 4. I'll get that figured out and let you guys know on the next stream on how to do that. Like I said, I think I did it like a while back. I remember David telling me probably, and then I probably just had forgotten about it because I probably only did it one time.
Fine, yeah.
There we go. Now controller 1 is 1 and 2 is 2. Pretty much almost done quality checking this machine. Just got to do a couple more things. Like I said, we used LGs, and they have a game optimizer on here, which actually reduces input lag and things like that. And then you can obviously go in and adjust your picture settings from there. But yeah, these are really good for gaming on you guys. The LGs, like I said, we have low latency on and everything, so it operates really nice. So I'll just keep the stream on until I'm done with this. Probably like another, like I said, 5-10 minutes here, you guys. So get any last questions in. Again, like I said, I'll try to answer them the best that I can.
Let's go.
Most of the time, I just bring up the emulator and then test the controls in there for the most part of everything, because these guys do a lot of in-game testing, and then I just kind of go back in the emulator, make sure it's working in there. We'll just go in and check pinball. And then I'll get into the expansion. I'll show off some of the new games too, you guys. It's working good in there. New games. I think there is a new folder, new games on here as well, but I think the majority of the stuff is in customer requests. Okay, what is going on? There we go. Yeah, David, if you can hear me, how do you get past the calibration screen on Time Crisis 4? Okay, cool. Yeah, I just didn't know if you got my Slack or not on that. Hogwarts, I think Hogwarts Legacy, you guys, is a newer one on here. So this one's got a video marquee with it, you guys. It's pretty cool. No problem, Chuck. Try to do my best, you guys, with answering all your questions. Again, you know, I'm still learning a lot of this stuff too on here, so just have to bear with me with some of it.
Thank you, Steven. You're my hero. Or they can hear that.
Yeah, they could hear that.
Okay, good. Well, not this, right?
So yeah, right now, you guys, it's just loading up the game. It's preparing the shaders. So when you first load these games up, some of these PC games, they might take a minute. So you just got to let them do their thing, you guys. Awesome, you guys. Like I said, we're glad to help. Like to have you guys have the best arcade experience that you can have with your machine. Yep, so next Thursday, you guys, we're going to be launching the MegaCade XL. That's what I'll be starting to work on after I get these couple machines quality checked and out the door here. So almost done here, guys. I was just trying to give you a little preview of this game.
Let's try. They're here for this reason.
So it looks like I would be able to proceed maybe. I gotta wait yet. Yeah, they're the same thing, you guys. Obviously, in the MegaCade, it's in a case, in a game box. It's built inside. Pedestal is basically the same computer, just in a different case because we need a smaller case to fit inside of a pedestal. But yeah, if you have a MegaCade, a game box, they all are running the same stuff. Nothing's different about them. Same PC parts, same drives and everything. Just obviously different machine, different layout. Again, like I said, when you guys first load these games up, it might take a minute, you guys. So like I said, again, you just got to be patient. There we go. So maybe I'll just jump into a game that's already on here. But obviously it looks like you can create a character and things like that. So I'll just kind of start where this one game is kind of left off at. It's probably where David went in and tested to make sure it was working.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Oh, George. I can't believe you. What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? The tip of it right over the liver.
Professor? So, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Yeah, I'll just show you just a little bit of gameplay of this, you guys, and I'm going to move on, and then I'll probably end up ending the stream from here.
Like to look around a bit.
This machine is pretty much buttoned up and ready to go.
But stay close.
As far as that Time Crisis 4, that'll probably be something I'll get back to you guys on the next stream.
Why?
We're looking into that right now. I'm just trying to give you guys a little preview of one of the newer games that's on here.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
So, those ruins.
Do you think what key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few. Seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent. well than I'd expected. Your work's improving with every...
All right, there's a little preview, guys.
Oh, what?
So that's just one of the games, you guys, on Expansion B. There's, like I said, another probably 500 to 600 games added on Expansion B. So with that, I think I'm going to end the live stream from there, you guys. Thank you, everybody, for joining and tuning in. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.